tonight, it was rough. Like he said, I don't want to be here having policies like this. But I don't want you to forget that there's a lot of beautiful things happening behind the scenes too. Our staff is working hard, and I appreciate them doing that, and they are focused on the education. What we're doing is providing them a way to be able to do that without the noise and without the blackmail and without being bullied by Sacramento. I will tell you one thing, as a parent, we were shut down. We tried to have conversations. They pushed us out to politicians. I'm a soccer mom. I will say that. I'm a fitness trainer. I had no desire to ever be in this seat. The person that I unseated is a disgruntled ex-politician, and she's upset that we unseated her, the parents. When they go to try to recall me, they're not recalling me, they're recalling us. This is us. It's always been about us because we united to bring protection over our children. We trust the state. We trust the government. Well, we did until our eyes were open and we no longer were able to because we noticed that we were sending our kids into danger. Tony Thurmond, the Department of Ed, I've been in this seat. Please let me talk. I've been in this seat for, I don't know, what is it, July? I've lost track because it's so crazy right now. Since July. He's had every opportunity to talk to me. 4 months ago, I introduced this policy. He could have picked up the phone. He has a direct line. I've told our superintendent, you guys are not to take the heat. Give him my personal cell phone. Any politician that's called him, I say, do not take the call. Please refer them back to me. This is the policy that I brought forward. I take responsibility. I don't bring reckless things into here. You guys heard, I mean, thank God for our legal counsel. I feel bad he's had to sit here all the time, but that was to serve a purpose, to show people this is legal. Here's the thing. The Supreme Court has already determined and ruled that parents have a fundamental right to direct the care, the custody, and control of their children. And that right does not get taken away unless the parent is ruled unfit. We have a process. Let it go through this process. If these kids are in danger, I don't want to send them back to their house. That would be horrifying. Horrifying. And you know what's really sad? There is a Rasmussen poll. And believe it or not, it had like an overwhelming amount of Democrats that were involved in this poll. And I think it was like almost 60 to 70% of parents said they want parental involvement with these specific issues. We can't use polls or just people saying that, you know, the kids are going to commit suicide. Well, if they are, then involve their parents. I will say it again. Are the people opposing this going to be at the gravesite with that parent if God forbid, something happened to their child? Stop assuming that parents are dangerous. That's reckless. And I will say this, because a household is affirming or non-affirming, right now they're saying non-affirming households are dangerous. Where do you get that? Actually, if you ask me, and I've listened to tons of parents, it's actually very safe to be a non-affirming, loving, caring household because guess what? They're going to provide and pull their child in closer, the necessary needs that they need to be able to get better. So for me, that is important. Bring the parent in. We have no right. And until Sacramento backs down, until Tony Thurmond backs down, go on his website, go to the Department of Education. You would want to literally vomit. Until he backs down, we have to put safeguards. That's why I was brought here. I wasn't brought here for anything other than that. So when they come to intimidate, they send blackmail letters. Let it be not for Chino. Let it be for California to know that you have waged a war against parents. You waged a war against parental rights, and you're putting our children at risk, and we won't stand for it because guess what? We are united. This isn't my seat. This is our seat, and I will continue to do what I have to do, and I won't be bullied, and neither will our staff. I won't let them be bullied either. I saw what Tony Thurmond did. He gave him the look and said, really? Really? Yeah, no, really. You're not going to bully him because if he does what's right for the kids, we protect him. Our staff, again, I will reiterate, they are amazing. They're working constantly about educational issues. And if we have to put safeguards in place to be able to let them do that, then you know what? Tell Sacramento to back down and then I'll back down.